I had made this ridiculous promise to myself that I wouldn't touch heroin. I would only do pills. That was like me being classy, I guess. But 30s were very expensive and it was a habit I couldn't afford. I started taking my dad's checkbook and I would write checks to my bank account. I got a call from my dad. It was like, you need to go to rehab or I'm pressing charges against you. Let me tell you, I was like hit with reality so hard. So I went to a treatment facility. I spent 30 days there and it was a few days before I was graduating and I was starting to feel good. I was starting to feel like, you know what, I might actually be able to do this. I was confident. My aftercare plan is set up and they're doing mail call. They call my name. It is a 3-page typed disownment letter from my father. Everything from how sorry they felt for my daughter, that she had me as a mother, how much I let him down. He wrote in there that I broke his heart. On the final page at the bottom, right before the signature, it said, and by the way, I decided to go through with the charges. So here I am 2 days out from graduating and I'm facing 7 counts of forgery, identity theft, and theft by unlawful taking, which is like a minimum of 7 in prison. It was big shit for being a girly with like 28 days sober. So I did 3 months of outpatient. You know, I got a job serving tables downtown to pay for the rent and I worked the steps and I did all the things that I had to do. We didn't end up going to court for it. And I was a year sober. That's how long it took. Jeez. Obviously, like the biggest and the scariest and the worst pieces of my story play the biggest role in my character today and like who I am and my integrity and that need to figure out a way to have blind faith and to still choose to not use substances on my worst day, having no idea what was going to happen to me, was the hardest and the most rewarding experience easily.